KVGC News Time is now 7 minutes after the hour. Topping the news for today, Calaveras County sheriffs were called to Calaveras High School yesterday following an outburst by a student that led to a lockdown. Deputies responded to the school just before 1 o'clock to the report of an out-of-control juvenile being aggressive on campus. The student was also reported to possibly have a knife. As a precautionary measure, school administrators ordered that the campus be placed on lockdown before deputies arrived. Deputies questioned the juvenile and found no knives or other weapons and determined that there was no ongoing threat to students or staff. The lockdown order was lifted and normal class activities resumed. No details as to what caused the student to become aggressive were released, and the sheriff's office did not say if the juvenile was taken into custody.
And the Calaveras Board of Supervisors agreed yesterday to settle the county's claims against PG&E for damages suffered as a result of the 2015 Butte fire. After more than 2.5 years of information exchange, expert analysis, litigation, and mediation, both PG&E and the county have accepted a mediator's proposal of $25.4 million for all county claims and liabilities arising from the 2015 Butte fire. Now, the settlement recovers millions lost in revenue and resources to the county during the Butte fire. The details of the mediation process confidential per agreement among the parties, the mediator, and per California law. The board further directed county council to finalize and present a settlement agreement for signature. Funds are expected to be paid before the end of the calendar year.
And the Amador Board of Supervisors approved changes to the county budget in order to spend almost $4 million in mitigation money provided by the Buena Vista Casino. Meeting Tuesday, the board approved the new money provided by the casino, which is due to open in April of next year. $3 million is slated for public safety, split between the sheriff, DA, and probation departments, while $1 million is designated a community fund that can be spent at the board's direction and is currently designated for road repairs in the Buena Vista area. The county plans on hiring new personnel in each of these departments with the money provided as part of that agreement between the county and the casino. In other business, the board directed that a proposed ordinance that would set limits on livestock go before the County Ag Commission for comments and possible changes. The board also approved negotiations for ACE's Waste Services for continued garbage collection services in the county rather than seeking outside bids, and approved a 5-day road closure for Jackson Valley Road for repairs, with the exact date of the closures to depend on the weather.
And the Amador County Planning Commission held a public scoping session last night to review potential environmental impacts for a proposed motocross facility outside Ione, and heard from a large number of residents concerned over the proposed racetrack. The commission heard public comment for over an hour from the public, expressing their concerns over the motocross track proposed on U.S. mine property on 124, just south of Ione. Two main areas of concern were brought up over and over. First, the generation of dust by the track. The property also contains a mining operation, and dust generated by the bikes could contain silica, which, if inhaled, can cause a host of potential health problems. Now, the second major complaint was noise. Many residents expressed concerns the track would lower their property values. Representatives from the City of Ione and Foothill Conservancy also weighed in with their concerns. The county will now use the comments received to prepare an Environmental Impact Report, or EIR, which is a comprehensive review of all the potential impacts of the project and ways to address them. The project would then go before the Planning Commission again, then the Board of Supervisors for approval. Interested parties have until the end of the month to submit their comments to the county.
And some areas of Amador County are still experiencing heavy smoke due to drift from the camp fire burning to the north. And Amador County Public Health advises community members that air quality may be unsafe for those with sensitive medical conditions. Residents with chronic health conditions, young children, pregnant women, and elderly adults should especially be aware and take protective measures. Now, remember, if you are experiencing a health emergency, call 911. And for additional information, you can also check out the Amador County Health Department website.
And the Amador County Animal Response Team now accepting new and gently used items to deliver to the Butte Humane Society in Chico. Now, some supplies needed include, but are not limited to, cat and dog food, cat litter, treats, leashes, cat and dog beds, food and water bowls, gift cards, etc. Now, ACART will park one of their response trailers at Amador Animal Control on Sutter Hill and will leave for Chico on the 18th. Animal Control is open to receive donations from 10 a.m. to 4:30 today through Friday. They're closed for lunch from 1 to 2. For more info, 257-4907.
And also, our friends with the Lawton Ranch are also helping out ETA. ETA, the evacuation teams of Amador, are also helping out the Amador County Animal Control by collecting supplies for large animals. They're looking for salt licks, shavings, panels, horse blankets, water buckets, feed buckets, stall forks, water hoses, spray nozzles, senior grain supplements, anything like that for even wheelbarrows, anything that could help out with large animals. You can drop off these items again at Lawton's Ranch here in Jackson next to Rayleigh's, and they will deliver them up to Butte County to the fire area, the campfire area, as soon as their trailer is full as well. And again, I want to remind you that you can join the CHP today to celebrate the retirement of Officer Craig Harmon. They'll be sending Officer Harmon off in a fitting way by serving hot dogs and root beer floats at the Amador CHP office today in Craig's honor. Great guy from 11 to 2. Great public speaker. If you ever heard Craig talk before a group, kind of, I don't know if electrifying is the word, but he's a great guy, great speaker. So going to miss him. That's a look at local news on a Gold Country Wednesday morning. Supervisor Forrester will be along at about 8:30 this morning with an update on yesterday's Board of Supervisors meeting. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, to visit our website, kvgcradio.com.